The game streaming subscription service that is PlayStation Now has launched in the UK, and we finally have pricing $12.99 a month. Or you can individually rent games for £2.99, and you can actually try the service out via a free trial if you're curious. So basically you have a couple of options. You can either get the monthly or just rent whichever games that you actually are interested in. And more than 100 PS3 games are now available to stream on the service. Now, just as a warning, if you do want to try the free trial, after the trial period ends you will be charged $12.99 a month, but you can obviously turn this off. So basically when you sign up it will warn you, hey, you'll be charged this much on this date, but you can turn that off if you don't want it to automatically renew, which I'm guessing most of you won't, because you want to get a good taste of the service, see if you're interested in any of the games, how the service actually runs, that sort of thing. Now, signing up for PS Now will actually test your connection, see if your internet can actually support streaming games, which is something that was present in the beta. Good to see that it made the final build. Of course, I'm not exactly surprised that it did, but just to keep you informed. Now, another thing is that if you're inactive in your game for too long, you will be warned that you face being kicked in order to save server room for others. Now, some are saying on the original article for this that the price is a little high. Now, I think if it was around £8 to £10 a month, that would actually be pretty reasonable. I mean, you pay, what, £7, £8 a month for Netflix, depending on where you are. And, of course, this is a slightly different service to Netflix, but around £8 to £9 would actually be fairly reasonable for PlayStation Now, assuming that you'd actually get all the games on the service and that you don't do an Amazon Prime and charge separately for some. But $12.99 a month, I don't know, it depends on how many of those games you actually want to play. And, you know, how many of those games you actually already own. Of course, no backwards compatibility on the PS4, so this is your only option if you haven't still got your PS3 or whatever. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this is too expensive? I think it's definitely on the higher side of expensive, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it could have been 20 quid a month or something stupid. It's more reasonable than I was expecting, but it might be a smidge high. I'd say maybe 8 to 10 would have been more reasonable, but of course I don't know how much service costs to run. Would like to hear your thoughts, so guys. What would you say is a reasonable price for this particular service? Do let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.